The proposed 2.606 trillion peso budget for next year is also on top of the legislative agenda of the lower house. The bill is up for approval on third and final reading in the chamber. Again, here's Freddie Abando.
For the next 2 weeks, the House will focus its agenda on a set of priority measures. On top of the agenda is the approval of the proposed 2015 national budget of 2.606 trillion pesos on third reading. House Appropriations Committee Chairman Isidro Ungab is expected to defend a list of amendments proposed in the plenary debates of the budget before it was approved on second reading. It will cover several agencies of government to include the judiciary, which called for the restoration of cuts in their proposed budgets. The minority is expected to challenge the definition of savings. Another priority is the approval of a resolution to grant the President authority to provide additional generating capacity to deal with the looming power crisis for the summer months of 2015. However, it was discovered in today's hearing of the Energy Committee that the shortage was not as bad to warrant its immediate approval. The House Committee on the Bangsamoro, chaired by Congressman Rufus Rodriguez, will continue to conduct hearings on the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law.
During the break, the three committees have been very active. Yung appropriations, yung Bangsamoro, at saka yung power, no? In fact, the Bangsamoro committee, of which all members of Mindanao are members, no, have scheduled a series of consultations with the people in Mindanao. So those are the things that are being done.
The 75-man committee created by Speaker Feliciano Belmonte is expected to conduct its first consultations in Cotabato City, the seat of the current armed government and the future Bangsamoro entity. Rodriguez said consultations will be held with all stakeholders in the peace process to include the Moro National Liberation Front. The House is also expected to continue its debates of Resolution Number 1 authored by Speaker Feliciano Belmonte, which proposes amendments to the economic provisions of the Constitution. The said resolution inserts the phrase, "as may be provided for by law," to empower Congress in the future to initiate amendments to grant foreigners the right of ownership of lands, stakes in public utilities, education, and media.
I noticed, yes, I took note of the survey on it, but I feel that the survey really was not based on a correct appreciation of what it was all about. Akala nila pinamimigay na natin yung mga lupa natin, which is the farthest from the truth.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.